We've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Chicago.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down. Throw it again. It's Williams. He finds his tight end. That's Smythe. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again. Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Freed, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and short, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. It's a big play after being backed up. 33 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Chicago. They'll put Loveland in motion. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Williams to the air once more. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
3rd down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's got his tight end, Matt Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
A gain of a yard brings up
3rd and 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.